Well, it is now time to go out to Tom live, who is at Hy-Vee on Battlefield.
That's right. Tom, what do people need to know about Hy-Vee's mega meat sale?
You know, what they need to know is there are plenty of things in the meat department that are really ramping up sale prices. I got Michelle Canapia with me today because she's going to tell us all about this and even try and teach me something. And that's a huge task you're taking on.
We're going to start with that.
All right, tell me, because, you know, people for the meat sale, of course, people love to get steaks to throw on the grill.
Absolutely.
But there's a good way to do it, and you're going to teach us how to do that.
There's the right way to do it.
Okay, there we are. And I know that you can find that out in Seasons.
Yes, Seasons Magazine's got it on there, but something a lot of people don't know is you should rest your meat at room temperature for at least 30 minutes before cooking.
But when you do that, keep one thing in mind.
That is correct. Push it back so your dogs don't get it.
That's it.
This is my favorite burger, the po' boy steak burger, and my dog grabbed a raw one off the counter one time.
Well, he's got good taste is what he's got. All right, okay.
So when you're preparing your grill, so I charcoal grill, so I always get the meat out as I light the grill, then it's about 30 minutes.
Okay, old school grilling.
Old school grilling.
That is it.
You should always pat both sides of your meat.
Okay.
Get all that extra moisture off so that the seasoning will soak in. Olive oil or avocado oil.
Okay.
I cheat and use the spray. You can brush it on.
Yeah, both of them put the oil on it, so they work. Okay.
And then coarse salt.
Coarse salt. Why not just regular table salt?
It won't emulsify the juices as much.
Okay, all right.
It'll burn off quicker.
All right.
So a little bit of coarse salt and black pepper.
Yes.
If you like, you can use seasonings like JB Spice Blends, local guy, awesome guy. This is his Northern Lights steak seasoning. It's amazing.
Yeah. I tend to be a salt and pepper kind of person, but I know, you know, these different seasonings, you can light up a steak with those pretty nicely.
So then you just let that rest until your grill's ready. And
all right, and that's at like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Right about there.
And this is what you get.
Now, look, I'm going to see what you get. I'm going to cut this. I'm putting her to the test now because I'm cutting it right down the middle here. Now, let me ask you this, because I hear different things. Once you do take it off the grill, do you need to let it rest again?
I let it rest for about 5 minutes just because the juices then will go and it'll be even more juicy. Okay,
so about 5 more minutes. But look at that. Nice. You did a good job.
Well, thank you.
You did a good job. Okay, now we've kind of shown you how to, you know, properly season a steak and cook it, give it the time, all that sort of stuff. There are things around Hy-Vee for this mega meat sale I'm going to find one right here, as a matter of fact.
St. Louis style ribs, $2.48 a pound.
Yeah.
And a secret on ribs, rub them with mustard before you season them.
Why?
The vinegar and the mustard will help bring out the flavors in that when you smoke it.
But isn't going to taste like mustard?
Doesn't taste like mustard at all.
Okay. Now, this is the unseasoned, but you also have the pre-seasoned.
You can buy pre-seasoned racks of ribs. Also, you can even buy them already cooked over in our market grill if you don't even want to cook them. We've got ground beef on sale for $2.88. Is that right? $2.98 a pound.
Okay, $2.98 ground beef.
Ground beef, $2.98 a pound.
All right.
We've got an amazing shrimp boil. It's got your corn, your andouille sausage, your shrimp, your garlic butter, your Old Bay seasoning, your potatoes.
Everything in one package.
Everything in one package. Throw some water on it.
And that's Old Bay, which is that's a primo name. All right, and now you got to tell me about this again, because that po' boy is I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, it's a half-pound seasoned burger wrapped in bacon. So now you know the bacon is probably what got my dog to eat it.
You think?
They're $3.99 each with a 5-cent fuel saver. But our gourmet burgers, like the Burger Mignon, the Bacon Cheddar Burger, are on sale 2 for $7.
Wait, stop. Back up. Burger Mignon. You're going to have to explain that. I have an idea what it might be.
And it does have bacon in it. It has blue cheese in it, but you can't taste it. It's amazing.
Blue cheese
It really gives it flavor.
Yeah.
Our brats are 8 for $12, including brat patties. So if you only want one kind of bun, you can get brat patties and burgers.
Yeah. You just do them on either end of the grill, and you got it. Oh yeah.
Or make a double-decker sandwich when you're done. Have a brat and a burger. Put some cheese in the middle.
You know, I haven't thought of that, but now that you mention it, that sounds like a real good
There
idea.
is a ton of great deals though this week for 4th of July. So.
Yeah. And a great thing about so many of the deals you have here, you're saving money, but you're also getting fuel saver points.
That's right. And today only is 40 cents off when you spend $60. So if you're getting ahead of it for the weekend, today, come on in.
So today you spend how much again?
$60.
And you're getting 40 cents off a gallon.
Correct.
That's today. So you need to get to your local Hy-Vee. Now we're going to come back in a little bit and we're going to talk about one of the recipes. And you can always find great ones in Seasons magazine.
Hint,
here,
it's
right?
on the cover.
It's on the cover. Okay, so we'll be back with that in a bit. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Tom. You know, all I can think about is with how hot it is, the best kind of food to eat is going to be like grilled food, because you don't want fried food where you feel like super stuffy after.
And you don't want to turn on your oven and make the house hot.
Absolutely. So that's the perfect way to go.
Perfect in time
Yes.
for the 4th of July.
Yes.